Hey everyone, welcome back. Right, we've got the EICO 377s back on the bench. It's a quick video about something interesting I found out about them. This unit here is the first one I got that I recapped, replaced the power cord. Works well. This was the second one I got, did the most recent video about. Same thing, recapped, replaced the tube. Works well. But something that was a little bit weird about them is I turn them on, and if I ran my hand over the handle, it felt weird, like it had a texture or a vibration. I thought, well, was it vibrating? And I'm like, it's not vibrating, it was only when I moved my hand over it. And it distinctly had a 60 cycle vibration to it. And if I put my hand on the front, I could feel the same thing. So I was wondering, like, is there some kind of voltage or whatnot coming across on the chassis of it? The schematic shows that it's isolated, there shouldn't be, but there's clearly some potential to ground coming across it. So I figured the first thing we should do is measure and see what's going on. So where am I here? All right. So I got a multimeter. In this case, I'm using this Klein meter, mainly because it shows up good on camera. And so the first thing I did was I decided to check, well, what's going on here? And if I just touch the tip, I see, 90 odd volts. So the common is grounded. That's connected to an earth ground on one of my power supplies. So if I just plug into the ground of the output, I can see that there's 92 volts AC, with respect to ground on the chassis of it. So I was like, well, I don't know how good that is. So then I decided to see, well, what kind of current is coming through here? And so I went down, I went to microamps, and I see there's 37, close to 38 microamps of current on the chassis of this, which is probably what I'm feeling. Not enough to hurt you. I mean, it doesn't even give a shock or anything, but like, I noticed it. So I checked the other unit, and it did the same thing. So my first thought was, well, let me try grounding it. And so I took the output, and I just connected it to ground. And when I did, obviously, I saw nothing. I saw no voltage, almost no current come out of it. So I took this unit, the most recent one I upgraded, and I put a grounded power cord on it. And if we look at this one, we can see I've only got 17 microamps of current coming out, so it's half. I mean, I expected it to be a little something potential to ground, but that's much better. And if I look at volts, look at voltage here, I have 20 milliamps, maybe, of AC with respect to ground. So it's much better. I've checked the unit, plugged it in, hooked it up to my scope, frequency counter, works fine, does exactly what it did before, but I don't get that current on the chassis like I got before. So, grounded unit, ungrounded unit. Not sure if I'm going to ground this one or not, maybe just to keep one more original, but since I kind of want to play with them, and I may want to do some stuff with them musically, just for fun, I'll probably ground them just to be safe with everything. So that's it. Quick video. Not my main pieces of test gear. I got these just more or less to play with, but definitely seems that grounding them is the way to go. All right. Questions, comments, put them below, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Take care.